With solar energy production rapidly increasing over the last decade, renewable energy storage and usage is fast becoming the norm. However, inefficient use of power has remained an issue. Today on Do Big Stories, presented by Tata Docomo Business Services, we showcase a company that is using technology to control the inefficient power use.
Every year we have one day in a year where about 150 people go out of the company to call it a consumer day. They go and actually meet consumers and ask them, where do you think we can go next? And it was not the men, it was the women who said, we want information, we need it connected. I am in office, I want to know when I come home, will my inverter work? Is my battery charged or not charged? Then we came back and said, we need to be able to go back to the consumer and says, here is the product where you can have continuous information of what's happening on the product, how long it will deliver, what's the power backup it can do, and what's the actual temperature in your house at this point.
We have done an excellent innovation, the digital connected inverter, IoT enabled inverter, which really focuses on enhancing the customer satisfaction and the customer proposition and the customer comforts.
We said that a consumer who buys a product must have the right to know how the product is performing, even if it is not next to the product. So we launched our inverters with IoT with very simple applications. How much is the charge in my battery? What's the temperature of the product? When I will come home, how many hours of backup will I get?
We use Azure as our IoT hub, whereby all the data from the sensors would come into Azure, and it's a Luminous Azure, and from that it will come to a Luminous mobile app. And also that mobile app would be given to a customer, so that a customer can really look at the various parameters of health of inverter. What is the prime most to a customer in terms of I would say inverter is, in case the light goes off, how much of backup is remaining, because that is a very key aspect so that he can do his load balancing. So I think this is a very critical information. So this information he is able to get directly on his mobile app.
The customer feedback is really very good. Going forward, we have a feeling that the digitally connected products will add substantially to the overall turnover of the company.
Now we have started looking at IoT as a key driver for various aspects of our operations. So innovation you can do anywhere. Any innovation, I think the areas which we go in for innovation is your product innovations, your what you do in your supply chain innovations, what do you in factories. So in our factories, most of our I would say machineries we have made them IoT enabled, so that we are able to get data in Azure cloud and we can take informed decisions. On the product aspect, we already launched 2 products which are IoT enabled in our solar and the other higher kVA. I think predictive analytics is a very key to our strategy for making the IoT as a preferred technology for all digital initiatives going forward.
This is how Luminous is using technology to make energy use more efficient. Well, with that, it's a wrap up for now, but we'll be back next week with yet another compelling innovation story presented by Tata Docomo Business Services that will inspire you to do big. Meanwhile, for more such stories, you can also log on to our website edcio.com/dobig.